Hello, outrageous ones. Happy New Year. I hope that so far this year it's been a good one. Today, I want to talk about the word of the year, or your word for the year, or having a word for the year. Do you do that? Do you have a word for the year? I used to think a few years ago that that was the hokiest thing I had ever heard. And then one year I was having a really bad time, a lot of anxiety, a lot of being down on myself, a lot of worrying, and the word joy popped into my head at the end of the year. And I kind of took a deep breath and thought about it and thought, yeah, joy is what I need to focus on. And so everything that year, for the rest of that next year, I always brought it back to joy. And I may not have always stuck with it, but it kept coming back around and it ended up being a great thing. And so every year since then, I've had a word of the year. And I had my word for this year. Thought I had it all, exactly what I wanted. And I was really excited about it. And, I could see it, And then I was riding in the car and I was considering possibilities, and I was really thinking ahead about what's to come and what I want to happen in 2022. And the sun was just shining so brightly, and it was just intense. And the word intensity popped into my head, and I went, I kind of like that. I think I like it better than the word I actually had chosen. And so my word is intensity. And if you look up the definition of intensity, it's the quality of being intense. The measurable amount of a property, such as force, brightness, or a magnetic field. And if you look at the physics definition, it's taking the energy at a point in space and multiplying it by the velocity at which the energy is measured. So all of those things, I think that focusing this year and the intensity of really narrowing down what it is I want to do and making that happen. And so that's my word for this year. I would love to know what your word for this year is. Put it in the comments down below. I love it because it's I don't know, it's something to get you going for the year. Now, for as far as goals and resolutions, I have set some goals for this year, and I talked about that previously, and I talked about how I put things in a quadrant in my planner. And so I have, and I'm not going to show it here, but I have a quadrant here, and I've color coded it. And so I do have some things that I want to work on for the year and what I want to work on for the quarter. And then I'm going to go backwards to each month and break it down into what I can do. And I'm trying some things this year that for me are going to need some intense focus so that I get it done. And I'll talk about them more later on this month. And I have some other ideas percolating that I hope to get to and share with you soon. So that's my word, and I'm going to make this video really short because I will go into some things later on when I'm getting this out to you late on a Sunday, but I hope that you are well. I hope that so far this year has been positive, and I hope that you are being outrageous in whatever way that means for you. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.